Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Colleen, and if you're new here, I normally share videos about saving money on your groceries, between grocery hauls, pantry challenges, use it up challenges, and a lot of freezer meals. But today I'm going to share something else with you guys. A lot has happened in my home in the past few weeks. My husband left about 3 weeks ago for a new job, but that new job means my husband will be gone for the next 12 months. He will be overseas, and it will just be me being a single parent over here. So it is a huge adjustment that we are trying to figure out. We talked about everything when he applied for the job, and we talked even more about it before he accepted the offer. It's a big challenge having your partner go overseas, and we really wanted to make sure that this opportunity was worth the sacrifice that my family was going to be doing. Like I said, we talked long and hard about it, and we ultimately obviously decided that we would make the most of this and come out in 12 months on the better side of things. So I'm going to share with you our big goals for the next 12 months to change our lives. So with any goal setting, I think it's important to have no more than 5 kind of broader categories of what you're trying to accomplish, and then kind of take that part and break it down into more digestible and specific goals that you have. Categories are financial, physical health, home, self-care, I know that sounds a lot out of place, and careers. And once you decide your categories, it's time to break them down even further. So for financial, we have probably a delusional goal, but I want to save $55,000 in the next 12 months. Now, you might be thinking, how in the heck did you get to that number? It's such a random number, like what's going on here? Let me break it down for you. $55,000 would give us a 3-month emergency fund. It would give us a paid off car. It would pay off my son's surgery, my computer for work. It would fully fund our IRAs for 2024. And it would also give us an extra maybe 5-10 grand to go on a really great vacation, to go somewhere international or I don't know. But it would give us options to reconnect as a family after being apart for so long. So how I plan to accomplish that is I have everything laid out, but I have broken down. So I have like a 1-month emergency fund, I have my IRAs, I have our kind of sinking funds. I'm not going to focus too hard on paying off the computer or the surgery, because those are currently on 0% interest plans. With my schedule, I should have them paid off before the end of the year. It's just something I'm going to monitor. So it's like very low on the priority list. But I think each month I'm going to focus all of our extra money onto one thing. And then once I accomplish that one goal, move on to the next. And once I accomplish that, move on to the next. So I'm not trying to do 20 things at one time. So next category is physical. I definitely want to lose a little bit of weight, get a little bit more physically healthy. Now I'm not going to share a number here. It's not something I'm comfortable with or really up to being that vulnerable about right now. I might later, but for now I have a number in mind. I have a plan. And with that, again, you want to be realistic. You're not going to lose 50 pounds in a month. You're not going to all of a sudden start running marathons, but changing it to, I'm sorry if you can hear that. My cat wants to get in here. But coming up with little steps, like I'm going to do a 20-minute walk every day. And then every couple weeks kind of raise that up. I'm going to meal prep just my lunches for the week. Okay. It's really hard going from 0 to prepping breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and having that be successful and not wasteful. Before I figured out what worked for me, I would prep a bunch of stuff and then I wouldn't really be in the mood for it. So it would go to waste, or I wouldn't end up liking it, but I have all this stuff here. So it's really trial and error. I would suggest starting with one thing. And then again, building from there. Now for our home, I have a lot of changes I want to do to it. But for right now, my big goal is getting on a cleaning schedule, figuring out what works for us so that maintaining our house isn't a giant chore. That I'm not spending every Sunday doing a massive deep clean, but instead doing little bits throughout the week that kind of just make everything easier. Self-care. I am going from having my partner here, who we were, I wouldn't say we were 100% 50-50. I don't think anyone is, because we all have our different things that we're good at, but I think we're pretty close to it. But I'm going from that to now everything's on me. I have to make sure I'm filling my cup so I can help my son, so I can be there for him, so I can do all of these things. If I get burnt out month 2, how in the hell am I gonna make it to month 12? I'm just not. And then the last category is career. He is focusing on his career right now. His new company offers a lot of certifications, a lot of things like that, which will be great. He's gonna do a bunch of them. I am focusing on taking on some more tasks at work, but also with YouTube. I don't expect this to be a career, and I don't want it to be. I don't see myself ever doing this full time. I do this a lot for fun, a lot to keep myself accountable, to kind of really learn new skills, learn new things. Also mainly for accountability. Our grocery budget was ridiculous before I started making fun little videos that kind of gamified it for me. Now I would love to be monetized on YouTube, kind of show all the work I'm putting into it and having a metric coming out of it showing success and that people like what I'm putting out there and it's helping, because that's ultimately what I want. So with my career, I am hoping, or my goal I should say, is that by the end of the year I am monetized, meaning I have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, so I can make a few pennies here and contribute that towards our other goals with financial. And so then with that, I do have a plan of a posting schedule and also sharing more of what's going on. So if there is a category here that interests you, let me know. I will definitely be sharing my progress, but if you want a little bit more details on it, I'd be more than happy to talk about it. So that is my plan. I do think it's ambitious, but possible. Kind of shoot for the moon, land in the stars type of situation here. And I think if we accomplish all of those things, we will be in such a different place come next summer, which is all we want from this. Now, if you have some big goals, let me know down below. I would love to follow and support you. And if you like this kind of content, I will be sharing more. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I will still be sharing my previous content of my pantry challenges, some budget cooking. So don't worry, that's not going away. We got goals here, but I will be sharing more of this as well. But I want to thank you guys so much for being here with me through this, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye.